లక్ష్యం సమాజహితం.
Good afternoon, dear students. Welcome to V3 channel. As we have been told that yesterday we have been started with your small program related to your JEE mains and as well as of your NEET 2020 part affiliation. So today we will be trying to continue with the topic which I have been started yesterday. I'll fastly recapitulate the topic which I told you yesterday because of some technical problem. The board was not clear. So what I'll do is right now I'll try to do it once again, the complete concept of river and board, and then we'll try to go for the working of some of the good numericals related to the concept whichever I will be taking. Now see, I'll be talking about only those topics in which we'll be concentrating about your numericals and the good concepts where we can expect a questions in the JEE mains and as well as of your NEET program part affiliation. So let us try to start with our topic, that is about your concept of rain and umbrella problem. Rain and umbrella problems. Okay, so we will be trying to concentrate upon the concept of your rain and as well as of your umbrella. So we will be trying to do with one simple basic logic, that relative velocity concept, the way we apply in the one dimension motion. The relative velocity of A with respect to B means how do we will write? Velocity of A minus of velocity of your B. In the same way, when I am talking about the velocity of rain and umbrella or velocity of your rain with respect to your man. So like say for example, if I am talking about the velocity of rain with respect to your man, that is equals to velocity of rain minus velocity of your man. This is our basic standard formula which will be used for the working of the given condition. That is velocity of rain with respect to your man. Vrm is equals to your Vr minus of our Vm. Velocity of rain minus velocity of your man. Velocity of rain minus velocity of your man. So what is the basic logic we'll be using right now here is, the basic logic is stop the man and give his equal and opposite velocity to rain. This is only the basic logic which we will be applying for doing of your problems. Stop the man and give his equal and opposite velocity to your rain, part of that. Means whatever is the reference, we will stop the reference and we will try to give its velocity equal and opposite to your rain part affiliation. Like say for example, this is your ground on which a man is been standing. Say for example, this is the position of your man, and here say for example, this is a rain which is been falling in the downward direction. Say for example, this is the rain which is been falling in the downward direction. So this is what velocity of your rain. So when the man is at rest, that is velocity of man is equals to 0, or when this fellow is at your rest, velocity of rain was appearing to be falling on him in the downward direction part affiliation. If the man starts moving with a certain velocity in the front direction, then what happens? So for example, if the man starts running, or say for example, in the second case, if I am taking right now here the same condition right now, man starts moving in the front direction. Say for example, this is the position of your man and man starts moving with a certain velocity. Say for example, of your velocity of man is nothing but Vm in the front direction, and rain is been appearing to fall for him in the downward direction. In that condition, what is the direction of the rain with which it will be hitting the man? Now see, when the man was at rest, for him the rain was appearing to be falling in the downward direction. We can't change the velocity of rain, but when the man is been moving with a certain velocity, for him the rain was started appearing to hitting him at a certain angle. So what is the angle at which it will be hitting? So that, and what angle he should be holding an umbrella, so that he may be getting not wet by the water part affiliation whichever is been falling. So now velocity of the rain is in the downward direction right now. As he is moving in the front direction, what I told you is right now, stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. So what I am doing right now here, stop the man and give his velocity, give his equal and opposite velocity, opposite velocity to rain, opposite velocity to rain. So now same situation I am writing right now. So this is the situation right now. I am stopping the man right now. I am stopping the man right now here right now. And velocity of rain is right now whatever is in the downward direction. This is the velocity of your rain, that is nothing but VR. I am stopping the man, giving his velocity to the rain. So this is the velocity of your man in this direction. Isn't it? Now the velocity of rain has got an additional velocity Vrm in the downward direction, the opposite direction. So the resultant of this one is nothing but this one, velocity of rain with respect to man, making an angle, say for example beta, making an angle of your beta. That means when the man is been moving with a certain velocity, the rain started appearing him to be hitting what angle? This is the vertical angle right now, say for example for the given condition right now. For him right now, the rain started appearing him right now. Say for example, this is the direction in which the rain is been falling right now. Okay, this is not writing, sorry. So I'll try to take this pen only right now, the black pen. So this is the direction in which the rain is been falling. This is the direction in which the rain is been falling right now. That means the man should be holding the umbrella in this direction. Isn't it? This is the direction. That means with vertical he will be making an angle of your beta. So what is the Vrm beta? Velocity of rain with respect to man is equals to under root of, these two are perpendicular here. So this one is Vr square plus of your Vm square. Vr square plus of your Vm square. So this is our basic formula to calculate the velocity of rain with respect to your man. Now how do you calculate this angle? Tan beta is equals to, if this is the velocity of your man, you know that this one is also the velocity of your man, this one is also your Vm. So now how do you write this one right now? Velocity of your beta, this tan beta is equals to velocity of your man divided by velocity of your rain part effluation. I hope you are clear right now for the given condition. That means beta is equals to tan inverse of velocity of man divided by velocity of rain will be the answer. If he is asking the angle with respect to the horizontal, that means this angle will become how much? What of me? 90 minus of your beta. So with the horizontal, if I am writing with horizontal, the angle is 90 minus of your beta. So this is only the basic logic which I will be using to do such type of your problems in this one. Stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. When the man is at rest, for him the rain was been appearing to fall him vertically. When he started moving in the positive x direction, for him the rain started appearing, and the velocity of rain is not going to change, but relatively for this situation when the man started moving, for him it is appearing as if the rain is been falling him at a certain angle, that is nothing but of your beta. That means with vertical, if this is the beta, this angle is also right now for me beta part of relation right now, isn't it? That means he should be holding an umbrella making an angle beta with respect to the vertical. If it is beta with horizontal, this angle will become for me how much beta? 90 minus of your beta, 90 minus of your beta part. Now if can apply the parallelogram law of vector addition, velocity of rain with respect to the man is equals to under root of your Vr square plus of your Vm square. So tan beta is equals to Vm by your Vr, or beta is equals to tan inverse of your Vm divided by your Vr part of relation. Now you may ask me, sir, what happens if the man is moving in the negative direction? If the man is moving in the negative direction, again the same concept, stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain part of relation part. So I hope you are clear with this one. I will also try to do this one when he is moving in the backward direction part. Chalo. If I am trying to go for the next situation, say for example I am writing here right now. If the man is been moving in this direction, see first condition the man was at rest, second condition man is moving in the positive x-axis, that means he should be holding an angle, he should be holding an umbrella at what angle? Angle, making an angle beta with respect to the vertical. Now if the man is moving in the backward direction somewhere right now here, so if this is the direction of the velocity of your man and the rain is been falling in the vertical downward direction, this is the direction of your rain with which it is been falling right now. So this is the direction of your rain with which it is been falling. So this one is nothing but of your Vr. Now what we are doing right now, now rain has got one velocity right now, I am drawing the diagram right now for this one. So this one is nothing but of your Vr. Stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. So right now in the second situation right now, I am stopping the man, stop the man. stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to what? Rain. So velocity of rain is in the downward direction. This is nothing but VR. So here also if I am taking right now, this is the velocity of rain. Stopping the man, giving his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. If the man is moving in this direction, stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. That means rain is here right now. So this one is nothing but velocity of man. That means the rain is appearing to fall him here right now in this one. So this is the velocity of rain with respect to your man, and it is making an angle of theta with respect to vertical. That means if this is your vertical component of your rain, this is the vertical component of your rain part right now, at what angle he should be holding the umbrella? That means for the man, when he is moving in negative x-axis, for him the rain is appearing to be falling in this direction. The rain is appearing to be falling in this direction. That means this man should be holding an umbrella in this direction. He should be holding the umbrella in this direction, making an angle of beta with respect to the vertical, making an angle beta with respect to vertical part of relation. And with the horizontal, this will become for me 90 minus of a theta. Again VRM, how do you write here? Velocity of rain with respect to man is equals to under root of your Vx square plus, that is nothing but velocity of your rain plus of your velocity of your man. Again same, tan beta will be equal to how much beta? Tan beta is equals to right now, if this is your beta right now, velocity of a man divided by your velocity of your horizontal, that is y component by your x component, will give me the angle made by the given condition. So this is basic simple logic which we will be using to do the problems related to rain and umbrella. So what is our basic logic? Stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. If he is moving in, if he is at rest, the rain is appearing to fall in vertical direction. If he is moving in a positive x direction, rain is appearing to be moving or falling in the front direction, making an angle of your beta. That means he should be holding the umbrella at an angle of your how much for me? Beta. So tan beta is equals to Vm by your VR part. If the man is moving in the backward direction, if the man is moving in the negative x axis, for him the rain is appearing to be falling in this direction, he should be holding the umbrella in this direction right now. That means this one is nothing but of your tan beta part of relation. So again tan beta is equals to vertical component by your horizontal component part of relation. So from this one I can calculate the relation for that one. So how do you calculate what angle he should be holding the umbrella part of relation? So this is a basic concept. Now let us try to do one or two problems based upon the rain and as well as of your umbrella concept. I hope you are clear with this one, beta. Chalo. See the first question right now. Say for example, this is the first question which I am trying to take. Say for example, this is the ground on which a person is been standing and he is at rest. Velocity of man is equals to 0. Rain is falling down. Velocity of rain is equals to 4 meter per second. So rain is been falling in the downward direction. Velocity of rain is in the downward direction. That is what is the velocity? 4 meter per second. So velocity of rain is equals to 4 meter per second. And velocity of the man is nothing but of a 0. If man starts running with velocity 3 meter per second, then at what angle he should hold umbrella? And what is velocity of rain with respect to man? I am trying to go with the basic question initially so that we can go for the advanced type of a question. So how we are applying the logic without much of your mathematics, This is a situation when the man is at your rest, the velocity of rain is how much for me? 4 meter per second. If the man starts running with a velocity of 3 meter per second, isn't it? Then with what angle he should hold the umbrella, and what is the velocity of rain with respect to the man? So what is our basic condition? If the man starts running with a certain velocity, I am writing somewhere here right now, this is the situation right now, velocity of your man is equals to your 3 meter per second, and rain is been falling in the vertical direction. That means velocity of rain is in the downward direction. Vr is equals to 4 meter per second. What is our basic logic says right now for me? Stop man and give his equal and opposite velocity to rain. So now I am stopping the man. So this is a situation which I am drawing right now here with a red pen right now. So this is your person right now. I am stopping the man right now. So I am stopping the man. Stop the person. Stop the person. And velocity of rain is in the downward direction right now. This is the velocity of rain. This is the velocity of rain. That is equals to how much for me? 4 meter per second. Stop the man and give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. That means if the man is moving in the positive x-axis, give his one in this direction. So that will become for me velocity of man is equals to 3 meter per second. So resultant of this one is in this direction right now. So this one is velocity of rain with respect to man, making an angle of your beta, making an angle of your beta. That means for this fellow right now, for this fellow, where the rain was actually falling in the downward direction, this is the vertical component right now. The rain is appearing to him to fall in which direction? In this direction. This is the direction of the rain in which it is been falling. That means this fellow should be holding an umbrella, should be holding an umbrella, making an angle of your beta with respect to your vertical. If this is beta, this angle is also your beta na beta. That means with vertical it is nothing but of your beta. Now you can get the value of VRM. Velocity of rain with respect to man is equals to under root of your Vm square, or velocity of your man plus of your velocity of rain. That is equals to under root of velocity of man. How much we got right now beta? 3. This is the 3 square. Velocity of rain is nothing but of your 4 square. That is under root of 3 square is nothing but 9, and 4 square is nothing but how much for me? Total I will be getting right now how much for me? Root of 25. So that will become for me 5 meter per second. So root 25. So that is 9 plus of a 16. Root 25. That is equals to 5 meter per second. That means velocity of rain with respect to man is equals to how much for me? 5 meter per second. Now if I need to calculate the angle made by this one, tan beta is equals to what I can write? Can you tell me right now? Velocity of rain. That means this one is nothing but of your what? Velocity of rain, that is nothing but 3, and this one is nothing but of your 4. That will become for me how much right now? 3 by 4. That is nothing but of your how much for me? Sorry, velocity of rain, this is vertical component right now. Velocity of man is nothing but of your 3 divided by your 4. So that will give me the value of your beta. So beta is equals to your tan inverse of your 3 by 4. So that will be your answer related to the given conditions. You can take angle anything, but it can be 60 degrees, 30 degrees, anything. Depending upon that, you can take the given condition. So I hope right now you got an idea how I am doing the problem right now. Just stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to your rain, equal and opposite velocity to the rain. So velocity of rain with respect to man is 5 meter per second, and tan beta value is equals to 3 by 4, r beta is equals to tan inverse of your 3 by 4 part of relation. I hope you are clear with this one, but everyone. Velocity of rain divided by velocity of your man, that is nothing but, sorry, this one is nothing but velocity of rain divided by velocity of man, that is 4 by 3. So this one is also right now 4 by 3. Sorry. Okay. So that was about your basic condition. So let us try to go for the next question beta once again. One more model based upon this one. Sure. See this question. Say for example, this is your ground, okay, and man is at your rest, okay. Velocity of man is equals to 0. Rain is falling in this direction. With vertical, it is making an angle of, say for example, 37 degrees. Velocity of rain is equals to 5 meter per second. Rain with respect to man is equals to 5 meter per second. When the man is at your rest, for this fellow, the rain is appearing to hit him at an angle of your 37 degrees with the vertical, 37 degrees with the vertical. Now the question is, if man starts running with 4 meter per second, or say for example 3 meter per second, starts running with your 3 meter per second in positive x direction, then at what angle he should hold the umbrella, okay. This is the given question. At what angle he should hold the umbrella, and what is the relative velocity of that one basic condition right now. So see here right now, at what angle he should be holding the umbrella. Now condition is, when the man is at rest, in the rest position the rain is already hitting him at an angle of your 37 degrees, and velocity of rain with respect to man I have given how much for me, 5 meter per second part elevation. Now the question is, if man starts running with a 3 meter per second in positive x direction, and then at what angle he should be holding the umbrella. So if you got a paper and pen, please try to do it on your own faster way basically. So what I am doing right now, see, I am trying to draw the diagram once again, the situation right now here. What is our basic method beta? When the man starts running with a velocity, now the situation is somewhere here right now. This man is right now moving in this direction. Velocity of man is equals to 3 meter per second, and velocity of rain is right now falling in this direction. So the velocity of rain is in this direction. This is the velocity of rain with respect to man, that is equals to 5 meter per second, and angle made by this one is nothing but here 37 degrees. Isn't it? When he starts moving with your 3 meter per second, so what I told you right now for the given situations beta, I told you that one, stop the man and give his equivalent velocity to your rain part elevation. So before that, let us try to resolve the velocity of rain with respect to man. So if I am resolving this one, this will become for me 5 into cos 37, and this will become for me 5 into sin 37. So this will become for me 5 into, this one is nothing but of your 4 by 5. So this will become for me 4 meter per second in this direction. This is nothing but 5 into 5. So sin 37 is nothing but of how much for me, 3 by 5. So this one gets cancelled. This is equals to 3 meter per second. That means along x-axis we are getting the velocity 3 meter per second, and along y-axis I am getting the velocity 4 meter per second. I hope you can resolve it. If this is 5 meter per second, this side is nothing but cos, this side is nothing but of your sin. So 5 into cos 37, 5 into cos 37 is 4 by 5. That is equals to 4 meter per second in vertically downward direction, and velocity of rain is right now we are having in the horizontal direction 3 meter per second part elevation. Now the given condition is right now, see here for example, now velocity of rain has gone how many velocities? 2 velocities. In the downward direction we got how much for me? 4 meter per second, and in this direction 3 meter per second. This is the velocity of your rain. Now what you are doing? We are stopping the man. So stop man and give his equal and opposite velocity, and give his equal and opposite velocity to man. See, I am writing all the steps here. That is the reason it is the time consuming for me. Otherwise you can do it directly in the given condition. So I am stopping the man, giving his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. What is the velocity of man? 3 meters. Give it to the rain right now. So this will be equal to 3 meter per second. So these two are equal and opposite, so they get cancelled off right now. That means finally the rain is falling right now for him. That means when the man is been moving in this direction right now, only the velocity component what I am getting is right now how much for me? 4 meter per second. That means when the man is moving with your 3 meter per second in the front direction, for him the rain is been appearing to be falling in which direction beta? Downward direction like this. That means this fellow should be holding the umbrella. In this direction. This should be the direction of your umbrella. That means making an angle exactly in the vertical direction. He should be holding the umbrella so that the water may not be falling on the given condition. So I hope you got a situation. Here when the man was at a rest position, velocity of rain was been hitting at an angle of your 37 degrees with the vertical part elevation. If the man starts running with 3 meter per second in positive x direction, then what is the angle at which he should be holding the umbrella? Now what I did is, when this man was at rest, this was the given condition. Now man started moving with 3 meter per second, and the second step is, as it is a vector quantity, I resolved it along x-axis and y-axis. Along y-axis it is 5 into cos 37, along x-axis it is 5 into sin 37. Resolving it, I got this 3 meter per second, this one is 5 meter per second. Now I am stopping the man and giving his equal and opposite velocity to your rain. Stop the man and give his equal and opposite velocity to your rain part elevation. Now rain has got how many velocities beta? 2 velocities. This is 3 meter per second, this is your 4 meter per second right now. I am giving his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. Now this velocity of man is how much for me? 3. That means this is 3. Opposite velocity must be, these two are equal and opposite, so they cancel up. Now what is only the velocity on which the man has been falling right now? Vertical velocity. That means rain is falling vertically down with a velocity of 4 meter per second when he is running with your 3 meter per second. That means he should be holding the umbrella in the vertical direction along your y-axis part elevation. I hope you are clear with this concept also. I am doing all this problem without of much mathematics part elevation by using a simple logic that stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. Part elevation. I hope you are clear with this one. Clear for everyone beta? Sure. Let us try to do one more problem based on this one, so we will get a clarity of this one part elevation. See. The question is, say for example, this is your inclined plane. making an angle of your 37 degrees. Okay, a man on the inclined plane is moving in the upward direction with 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second part of relation, and this is your vertical component right now here. Rain is being falling in this direction, making an angle of your 37 degrees. This is also 5 meter per second. This is the velocity of rain with respect to the man is equals to how much for me? 5 meter per second. So this is your inclined plane right now. So this is your inclined, a rough surface on which a person can move. The question is, listen to the question better. This is an inclined plane making an angle of your 37 degrees. On this inclined plane, a man is moving up with a 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second, and when he is at the rest condition right now, for him the rain was been falling at a what velocity right now? 5 meter per second in the downward direction right now. Now what is the question is, at what angle he should be holding the umbrella? So question is right now, at what angle, right here itself, at what angle he should hold umbrella, so that rain can be avoided on him, So this is your basic condition. Okay. Now see here, what is the condition I told you right now? Stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain part of relation. Now before that one, let us try to resolve this one into the components again right now. If I am resolving this one, so this one is nothing but 5 into your cos 37, and this one is 5 into sin 37. So that will be equal to how much right now? 5 into cos 37 is nothing but 4 by 5. So this is equals to 4 meter per second, and this one is nothing but of your 5 into this one is nothing but of your 3 by 5. So this will become for me 3 meter per second. So velocity of your rain along the x-axis is 3 meter per second. In which direction? In this direction, and in the vertical direction this is nothing but of your 4 meter per second. In the same way for the man also right now, as he is moving in the front direction, if it is making right now here, this angle will be equal to how much for me? 37 degrees. So resolve it into the vertical components right now. This will become for me 5 into cos 37, and this will become for me 5 into sin 37. So this will also become for me 5 into your 4 by 5, that is nothing but of your 4 meter per second, and this will become for me 5 into this is nothing but 3 by 5. So this is equals to your 3 meter per second. That means for the man right now, the horizontal component velocity is 4 and vertical component is nothing but of your 3 meter per second. Now let us try to do the solution right now for this one. For the man right now, if I am trying to talk right now, so for the rain, what are the velocities beta? In this direction we are having the velocity of 3 meter per second, and in the downward direction I am having the velocity of your 4 meter per second. This is for your rain, isn't it? And on an inclined plane right now, when he was making an angle of your 37 degrees, for the man right now, if I am talking about for the man who was been standing on this one right now, we were having the two velocities for this one. In this direction the velocity was how much for me? Over 4 meter per second, and in this direction it was how much for me? Over 3 meter per second. This was for your man, this is for your man. Now what is our condition right now? Stop man and give his equal and opposite velocity to rain. This is only the logic we will be using to solve even such type of your critical questions where generally students feel very difficult for the problems on your inclined plane when at what angle should be holding the umbrella part. Now see here, if I am drawing this given condition right now, this is the situation, and here is right now your man right now, isn't it? This is the situation of your man. So now what I am doing is right now, the rain has got two velocities right now. So this is your one velocity right now in the downward direction, and this is another direction, isn't it? Stop the man, give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. Rain is already having with what velocity in this direction? In this direction it was having right now for me 3 meter per second, and in this direction it was having for me 4 meter per second part. So now see here right now, I am stopping the man. Give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. That means I should add this one right now. For that means if I am giving its equal and opposite velocity means this opposite velocity will become for me how much right now here? 4 meter per second. And for this one equal and opposite velocity, that means velocity is vertical downward direction. Opposite velocity means for this one in the downward direction, this is nothing but 3 meter per second. That means if I am writing for this situation right now here, the velocity of the rain along the x-axis and y-axis, this comes out to 7 meter, and this also 7 meter per second. And this is your inclined position right now, and somewhere here is right a man right now who is been moving this direction. It means this will be the velocity of rain with respect to the man. That will come out for me how much? Velocity of rain with respect to man is equal to under root of 7 square plus 7 square, that is equal to 7 root 2 meter per second. Make an angle of how much right now? 45 degrees. These two sides right now for me same. That means for this man, the rain is appearing to be following him in this direction, isn't it? That means he should be holding an umbrella right now. With what angle right now? In order to overcome this one right now, this is the vertical component of this one, so he should be holding the umbrella like this here right now. That means if this is 45, this angle is also 45 degrees. That means he should be holding an umbrella at an angle of 45 degrees with the vertical component, or even if I am writing with respect to horizontal component, that is also equal to your 45 degrees part deflection. So I hope you got an idea right now. I'll come back once again. You see right now, here there is an inclined plane in which the man was been moving in the upward direction with 5 meter per second, 5 meter per second part deflection. And velocity of rain with respect to man is how much for me? 5 meter per second when he was at the rest position. When he started moving up with a velocity 5 meter per second, what angle he should be holding the umbrella? At what angle he should hold the umbrella so that the rain can be avoided on him right now. So what is the basic condition right now? As it is been inclined right now, vectors condition, I have resolved it along your x-axis and as well as of your y-axis. So for velocity of rain with respect to man, this is your horizontal component, this is your horizontal component, this is your vertical component. Horizontal component is 5 into cos 37, that is 4 meter per second, and horizontal component is 5 into sin 37, that is equal to 3 meter per second. In the same way, velocity of the man is moving in up the inclined plane. So this is horizontal component, vertical component. Horizontal component 5 into cos 37, that is 4 meter per second. Vertical component is 5 into sin 37, that is equals to 3 meter per second. That is the resolving what I have done first condition right now. After resolving for the rain in this direction, we got 3 meter per second. And this one we got right now how much for me? 3 meter per second for the rain, and downward direction I got 4 meter per second. In the same way for the man, in the positive x-axis I got 4 meter per second, and vertically upward I got as of your 3 meter per second right now. So what is our basic logic to do the problem right now again beta? Stop the man and give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. That means rain is already having the velocity of how much right now here? In this direction 3 and in this direction 4. I am stopping the man, giving his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. That means this 4 should be reversed. That means when it is reversing and adding to this one, so it will get add here right now 3 plus of your 4. In the same way, velocity of the man in the upward direction is 3. Stop him and give his equal and opposite velocity to the rain. That means opposite velocity means downward direction. So I am reversing this velocity downward direction, so it is getting added up to the vertical component of the rain, that is nothing but of your 4 meter per second right now. That means in the horizontal direction 3 plus 4, that is nothing but 7. Vertical direction also 3 plus 4, that will be equal to 7. That means ultimately I got finally 7 meter per second horizontal and 7 meter per second in the vertical downward direction, making an angle of your 45 degrees. So resultant velocity of rain with respect to man is how much I am getting? Under root of your 7 square plus 7 square, that is equals to 7 root 2 meter per second part deflection. So this is the way how do you try to do the problems related to the rain and umbrella problem part deflection. Okay, so today this was a small topic which I have been trying to tell you in the shortest way to do the problems about your rain and umbrella part deflection. In tomorrow's session of a class, we will come back again with your small shortcut related to some other topic, maybe from the first year or second year, depending upon the situation parts. Okay, chalo, take care and try to be safe and try to learn the subject at your home and try to revise the important concepts in the first year and second year part deflection, and don't bother about your postponing of your examinations. Okay, all the best for your exams beta once again, and make sure that the next session will be starting for the chemistry, so try a part. Thank you.